Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody that has no vested interest in you succeeding or being happy, but they see you in a moment of maybe you're being challenged by something that is a little bit bigger than you thought. Maybe you're having some financial issues. This is like somebody at the line in the grocery store throwing in, whatever you're short in order to be able to get the groceries or even offering to pay for your groceries. There's kindness from somebody that you do not expect it from, either because they've already shown you not to really be very generous or because you don't really know them that well. And this comes at a moment where it's pretty important, or it helps you get through to that next checkpoint, if you will. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh, a little bit more. I hope you're having a good day so far. If you want a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. We'll start with the Rider-Waite. What else do we have? We have the Star in the reverse, Two of Wands, and Temperance. So there's an issue that seems to, it's like the resolution doesn't seem very obvious. How do I fix this? How can I get around this? I'm trying to make a plan, or I'm trying to find the answer to balance this out. And for many of you, this is money, but it could also be, I'm dealing with an argument with, my spouse or my boss. But this is, no matter what I try, no matter what I think of, I don't know how to get to this Temperance. And then there's somebody who's generous and benevolent, who just randomly decides, I'm going to bless your day. So this is really sweet, altruistic energy. Hello, Paul. How are you? This is, I see what you're going through. Maybe they themselves have gone through this. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's generally seen as quite independent or successful, but I would also say quite compassionate. Hello, Drew. How are you? And it's like, I want to sprinkle some sunshine on your day. I want to make sure that you don't have to worry about this. I want to make sure that, you retain the hope or the faith that you have. Hello, Paul. Is it Shin? How's it going? What else do we have? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is, you get to the register, there's an expense, there's a cost. Somebody checks their pockets and they're like, oh crap, that's not enough pentacles. I only have 7 and you asked for 9. And this one's like, oh, I got 9 right here. Don't you worry. I will come to your rescue. I will save you. So this is somebody just looking to do a good deed, even if they don't know your last name, even if they don't know, what you do for work. This is just, I'm going to be there and do something to make things easier for you. Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. And it helps whoever this is, whoever I'm reading for, this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy helps you to close out something on your to-do list or something you feel like you owe someone. Oh, well, welcome. I hope you get that confirmation. Hello, Ben. How are you doing? The Ten of Wands in this case is clarifying the Sun. So this is, you're going to be happy. You're going to feel relief because something is over or something has been handled, right? It's not on your plate anymore. All right, this is the Wild Reflections. Hello, DM. How are you doing? What else do we have? Six of Swords and the Magician. I like seeing the Magician in the upright and the Five of Swords. So even though there is an attempt or, like some blockage here for our main character, I'm going to call you the Magician because now you come out as the Magician in the upright, but previously you were the Magician in the reverse. This is like somebody buying your bus fare home, somebody helping you figure out the directions so that you can get wherever it is that you're trying to find when you're lost. Even though there is an issue here, somebody comes to your rescue. I feel like it's someone you don't expect. King of Cups in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Hermit. This person who does something kind for you is a person that knows what it's like to be on like the outside looking in or not be accepted. They may have walked a pretty lonely path, but they are compassionate and wise. They've learned from, whatever experiences they've gone through. And this could be somebody that doesn't want you to have, some of those same experiences of feeling like disconnected. But it's kind of giving. Okay, so I'm thinking of the dude in Home Alone that everyone is afraid of that actually wasn't too bad, right? Isn't that what it was? This is like you have a reputation. People maybe aren't very nice to you, but you actually do have a heart. So this could be an acquaintance or somebody who's seen as, leader of the community or maybe even leader of the company. But this is someone who sees you have a challenge and they have a way to help you. We have the World, the Chariot, and the King of Swords in the reverse. This is like if you got denied something like a loan or you didn't get an interview. This person's like, oh, well, I know them. I'll help you out. This person's well connected. They might be doing whatever it is to help you online, or they might have a way to do something much quicker than anybody else. Because the Chariot is very fast moving energy. For them, it's like, I can do that like that. No problem whatsoever. I feel like they either know what you're up against because they've dealt with that person or that scenario specifically, or they know that everyone expects them to be this King of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. So doing something kind would be kind of like amusing for them. One of those two scenarios. But this is not somebody that most people look at and think, yeah, that person would help me out if I was in a bind. The thing is, the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles energy, they first came out as the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's compassionate, but I think they, in this most recent chapter of their life, have had to be a little more distanced or maybe a little more of a hermit, right? So sometimes that which we do not understand, we fear. There could be people who attribute things to this person just because they don't know. I don't know you, therefore I'm sure you're terrifying. But if someone were to actually get to know this person better, I think it would make more sense. This is the Gilded Reverie. Yes, definitely. I had breakfast tacos, which pretty much guarantees a good day, right? So we've got the Bridge, which talks about connections. This is number 38, and number 24, which is the Heart. This feels like a friendship forming, or at its, I suppose, simplest level, an outreach that's compassionate. I didn't expect you to be my friend or be supportive, but thank you. Maybe this is someone having a really difficult day and you get a hug, or somebody buys you food. We don't always have to benefit from what we offer others, right? I know I say a lot on this channel about you're not giving back. I am the only one who gives. In a relationship, you want to make sure that you're not stuck in a codependent dynamic where one person gives all of the time and the other person just takes. But as far as being generous or having that opportunity to do something nice for somebody without expecting anything in return, that's a very noble thing to do. And I think that's what we have here, is somebody just saying, well, it doesn't really hurt me to do this nice thing for you, but it would mean a lot for you. So it feels like somebody's kind of like pulling strings in the background, or they know people, their connections make a big difference. Maybe it's okay now, you're able to have a chance to rent this or buy this home or work here. But this is someone setting you up, or like looking to make sure that you are in a great spot, that you don't have to deal with this problem anymore. For many of you, this is a job. So we've got the Tower in the Lenormand. This is more about organization. So this is like, okay, how can I find a job where I'm happy? How can I do something that is meaningful to me? I've always wanted to work for that company or work for that cause. And this person's like, oh, well, allow me. I know who you need to. This is the Kipper. Hello, Frederick. How are you doing? Poverty. Number 37. And main female. So this is somebody who is seen as capable, and we could have somebody that has a little crush. I don't think that's the motivation for most of you for this person to be generous, but it could be for some of you, this person's doing something because they're like, oh, well, you're kind of cute. Maybe I'll do something nice and you'll notice me too. We got journey and message in the reverse. Yeah, this feels to me like there is something that has not been working for this individual to probably find a job, pay a bill, something along those lines. And this person comes along and they're like, well, it's probably because, your email's blocked. You can't access that individual because they block external emails. It's like, I know how to deal with whatever this is, this communication issue. Because with the journey card, I get that this is a well-traveled person who knows people in a lot of different places and kinds of life, right? So it's like, I can figure this out for you. We have number 21, the family room. And number 6, mature woman in the reverse. And this feels to me a little bit like a mentorship. Someone could be, at least 5 years older, the generous one. And they may feel, I'm taking you under my wing. It might not be a physical attraction. It might be, oh, I like you because you remind me of myself when I was that age. So this could be for someone and like a brand new mentorship or relationship that really does impact or influence in a positive way the work that you do. This is the Tarot of the Nile. Hey, Peggy. Good morning. It's just barely morning for me. We've got Hierophant in the reverse. Three of Cups. And the 5 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is an older energy, somebody that has a little bit more experience than you, relating to what you're going through, knowing that, it's difficult, and maybe wanting to make it so that you don't have to go through quite as much struggle as they did. With the Hierophant in the reverse, it's like, I want to do something kind of outside the rules. It's like somebody wanted you to have to work for it, or, you know, you're being made to work like 60 hours a week. Maybe it's a really difficult interview process. It's like they want to make it easy for you. Maybe it's, here's what you need to say if you want this person to like you. Here's what they're looking for in an interview, you know? I'm going to make sure you're set up where you need to be, because they've got some power or they've got some influence. They definitely have money of some sort. To come out as the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is probably really intelligent when it comes to entrepreneurship or business in general, because now they're coming out as the Emperor. So we have the World, the Emperor, and Judgment in the reverse. This is like, I know you won't make the right decision regarding this person, so I'm going to put my thumb on the scale and make sure that they get accepted or they get what they want. This is absolutely somebody that has influence. This could be somebody who is able to look into things. Like they could be very tech savvy. They could have access to systems that other people don't have access to. Eight of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So it goes from crickets, not, you know, hearing back or not having interest from, you know, the people you'd like to work for, the people you'd like to work with. For some of you, this could be about becoming a member of an organization or, you know, feeling like you fit in with a community. But this is, you know, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, this person's like, hey, I'm going to offer you a lifeline, because I want to make sure that you're a part of this, or I think that you bring a lot to the table. I think you would be an asset to the team. This is, I believe in you, even if the other people don't. So I'm going to find a way to make it easy for you. The big red easy button. Hello, Bradley. Hello, Pharaoh. How are we doing? So we've got King of Wands in the reverse and that Queen of Pentacles again. It's going to make someone mad. There's going to be someone here who feels threatened by the fact that you have a mentor or you have somebody that is like interested in seeing you do well. This could be somebody who's jealous. Maybe because they've been there longer. Maybe because this is, I mean, for some of you, this kind of feels like I don't really get along with my own children and I own the business. They might own it one day when I'm dead, but I'm going to promote you. I'm going to make you the leader because you actually know what you're doing. So there could be some tension, right, in terms of competition among the people on the team or the peers of whoever I'm reading for. And this Emperor, Queen of Pentacles was like, I'm going to make sure you're good. This is the Ghost Tarot. Ten of Wands, King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely somebody who's mad. It's like, for some of you, there was an effort to want, like, to put you in a difficult financial situation, wanted you to kind of feel the heat a little bit. And if somebody was trying to like punish you like that, and this Nine of Pentacles comes along, is like, allow me to pay those bills real quick. You don't need to be stressing over that. Then the person who tried to orchestrate that is frustrated, right? Because like, I planned all that. I wanted you to feel the pinch and now you don't. So we have the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the star. So you end up realizing that somebody maybe was overcharging you. Somebody may have given you the wrong option so that they could charge you more. Somebody may have told you the wrong place to submit a job application. But it feels to me like this Queen of Pentacles is doing what they do in terms of helping you because they feel like it's the right thing to do. If somebody was trying to disadvantage you, they're over here like, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to make sure everything's fair for you. Or maybe even make it extra easy for you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels to me like someone gave you the wrong directions, told you to go to the wrong place or the wrong time, apply to the wrong role, whatever it is. I'm going to make this difficult for you because I don't want you to get promoted before me, or I don't want you to work here. There's kind of like an equal, well, I wouldn't say that. There's an opposing force here. One person decides to help you because they see someone tried to make things difficult for you. King of Swords. Oops. Six of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Wands. Yeah. So we have a person that wants you to feel like things are too difficult. They want you to give up. And just when you might have been thinking, yeah, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I, won't get hired. Maybe I don't have the skills required. This Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is like, but you do. And you should be getting this job. They help you fight for it, or they fight on your behalf. Some of you are going to find that if this is a job where it's like a new company for you, you might find that it's very tense energy. It could be two people in particular. But this is like one person wants to make it so that you can't get this, and one person wants to make it so that you can. Whatever it is, a job, buying a house. What's up, Gravy? Oh, well, you definitely deserve that help, and I hope this reading resonates. We've got the Three of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So even though there was some attempt to make it seem like this wasn't going to work out, or this was an offer that was going to be rescinded, or you just aren't right for the job, we have a Band-Aid, or we have a fix for whatever the problem was, oh, it looks like somebody was sent the wrong interview time. That's on us. That's not your fault. Let's reschedule that. There's an opportunity here that somebody has to be just a little bit patient for, but it comes through. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So we started with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's like ready to be pretty serious about advocating for you. They might be mad on your behalf. So I'm feeling like for some of you, this is a female who feels that a younger woman is being not looked at seriously because of their gender. For others of you, this could be an example of ageism. This could be an example of, we only hire from this particular school, but we have somebody who is defensive or wants to defend you because they have dealt with the same kind of prejudice or the same kind of like block in their career or in their life. And they're not going to allow somebody else to do that to you. Even if they don't know you, they're like, not on my watch. I don't think so. This is the Bianco Nero. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Semper Fi. Hello, dude. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I'm in a good mood per the aforementioned breakfast tacos. We have the Chariot. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who tried to do something to make it more difficult for you. Like, I'm going to raise the required experience level, or I'm going to only hire people internal. This is targeted in some way that I feel like they really did want to make it difficult for you, whoever this person is. It's not the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is the one that wants to help you. This person was like quick to try to find a way to lie about something or make it like needlessly difficult for you to achieve something or be considered for something. I keep getting the World, so this could require travel. This could be a job that requires travel, or this could be something where you'd have to move if you do get hired for this. And for some of you, this could be an online source of revenue. But we have this King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is our the person who's trying to make sure things are easier for you, right? The Queen of Pentacles. They're trying to make sure that you benefit in some way from their being aware of the situation. So this Page of Pentacles is a second chance at like a dream job or whatever it is that you're going for, because they see that somebody was dishonest, or they know that you deserve to have like a real genuine shot at whatever this is, and they feel like somebody kind of set it up so that you couldn't win. What's up, Key Controller? How are you? Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. They were hoping no one would notice what they did, alter the system, or just like remove your application from the beginning. But there's something here that wasn't right, something that was adjusted to make it more difficult for you. And this Queen of Pentacles knows about it or finds out about it, and they're like, that's ridiculous. This person's definitely qualified. Why aren't we talking to them yet? King of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords. So because they got caught, this King of Swords in the reverse is a little bit angry. We got the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands in the reverse. This feels to me like my ego's bruised. I had a plan and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Hello, Kayla. How are you? This is frustration. I was doing just fine keeping that person from being able to apply for this or buy this or whatever. And then you had to come in here and mess it up. And now I have failed. It's your fault. Okay. Maybe don't be a jerk. Just a thought. Just my advice, my opinion. All right. This is the Everyday Tarot. What else do we have? I want to know why this person was trying to make it difficult for you. Why was the King of Swords doing that? King of Cups in the reverse. They might be a little heartless. They might really only think about themselves. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. They were acting in their own interest. Okay, so this isn't necessarily I really dislike you and that's why I'm not letting you be successful. This could be I'm just really unhappy, so I want to make sure everyone's unhappy. But I think for the majority of you, this person was causing troubles or making things more difficult for you because they were protecting themselves. They might have some double life they don't want people to know about. There's something here where they felt like they were going to be able to avoid some problem. Hmm. So this is like, I've been working forever on this, or I've been trying to cultivate a relationship. I've been trying to make this work. I don't want, it's like maybe you were going to be assigned their territory or assigned their client, take over their role, and they weren't ready for that. They felt like they needed to do something to make sure you didn't get this job to protect themselves. King of Wands in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. So in other words, because this person was willing to be a little bit shady, because they were willing to bend the rules or do something that was not within the scope of rules. That's why we have this Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles saying, yeah, I'm not going to let that fly. Whatever you did to make this more difficult, I'm going to balance that out on the other side. I'm going to make this easier for them. Some of you, this person has it out for you specifically. Others, this is just, to them, this is just business. They're not thinking about your needs. They're thinking about who might notice what they've been up to. Chariot in the reverse, Five of Swords, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This feels like a secret deal. Is this corruption? This is like, I don't want somebody else coming in and seeing what I've been up to, seeing who I've been cozying up to. I don't think this Two of Cups is romantic. I think this is, I've been spending time with, or sympathizing with, maybe competition. But I think we have somebody that was making it difficult for another person to be successful because of the potential they would be exposed for not working very hard or not doing the things that they said they would. So if you had an account and you said you were doing everything you could to, sell the latest product to them, and then someone else gets that territory and finds out from the customer that you haven't been doing it, it's something along those lines. Hello there, Johnny. Hello, Justin. How are you doing? Hello, Doris. I hope you're enjoying your day. King of Pentacles. World in the reverse. No Fortune in the reverse. I think this is somebody who feels like you're encroaching on their territory. This is what I do. This is my thing. We don't need another person on the team, or you don't get to take away, you're, going to make the money that I could have been paid. This is just like really honestly about money. But they did something they shouldn't have to try to make it difficult for someone else to get added to the team or hired, or, work with this territory. It's just kind of petty, All right, this is the Gypsy Oracle. Hello, Nick. How are you doing? Hello, Cheryl. How's your day? We have the Lord in the reverse and the Lover in the reverse. Yeah, this is not a love reading. This is saying, I think we had somebody pretending to be more powerful than they really were. And this Queen of Pentacles realized it and took them down a little bit. Like, hey, you don't get to make those decisions. Or, hey, if you don't like the decision, you can't change it. You're just going to have to live with it. But you can't be like making things unattainable for other people. Prison in the reverse. Consolation in the reverse. And Thief. So there's potential for embezzlement. There's potential for breaking rules of engagement. We have somebody that was not playing fair, and the person who had to take the consequences of that is who I'm reading for. This Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles was like, we're not going to let that happen. This Queen of Cups deserves to have, you know, what they've worked for, what they earned. But there's someone here that was trying to take it from them. For others of you, this is like if you're trying to buy a house, somebody tries to discredit. Well, I guess your credit would be part of it. Yeah, this is like, I'm not going to let you get any answers. I'm not going to let you buy or sell anything. I'm going to make that difficult. There's going to be a process that's complicated, or we're not going to be able to, you know, figure it out because you can't trust me. Because I'm just thinking about myself. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to get paid or what my cut is, what my territory is. Then we have the Journey card again. Someone could have lied about traveling. Someone could have lied about when they needed to travel. This is just, I'm going to make things difficult for you because money is at risk and I want all of the money I possibly can get. So definitely have somebody that's a little bit selfish. Just a little. Just a little. What else do we have? This is the Wild Unknown. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Your desire to deny someone's work was well done, or your desire to say that somebody isn't qualified, it's not going to work because I decided to come back around and check your work and I realized that you were lying or you were being biased, you were being unfair. So we're going to like redo that. We're going to like make a different decision. Nine of Cups. Somebody's going to get what they want because the decision has changed, because there's someone who wants to make sure things are right. High Priestess in the reverse. The Chariot again. Definitely a lot of Cancer energy in this reading. And the Father of Wands in the reverse. So this is going to take somebody completely by surprise. It's like I've worked really hard to make sure that you can't get hired where I work, and then nobody tells me that you got hired, and you just like show up at work one day and I'm face to face with you and I'm like, this is somebody who's very mad because they feel something happens or moves on without them. Like they're waiting to be able to approve it or something. But this is also frustration because they did not see this coming. They didn't think somebody would catch what they had done. They didn't think somebody would be able to rework the system or find a way to make it work. Hello, Richard. Hello, Illuminati. How we doing? Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. This could have been about kickbacks. There's a network, there's a group here that I think it's like they have secrets. Temperance in the reverse, it's not fair, it's not balanced, it's thumb on the scale, or, you know, we charge more, like pricing or price fixing. There's somebody here that was taking what wasn't theirs, though, because we have the Thief card. Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles has a rat I think that's a rat. On it, which makes me think of the card that talks about loss from the Lenormand. This is somebody who's upset because they're worried they're going to potentially lose a way to make a little money on the side, a way to be a little corrupt, lose their seat at the table. Father of Cups in the reverse, which is the King of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I think things are going to escalate because it's more complicated than this Queen of Pentacles might know, but it's definitely something that makes our antagonist, whoever's been trying to make this difficult for you, it's making them lash out or respond without really thinking. They're operating on anger right now. They may feel this Queen of Pentacles chose you when they should have chosen them. Three of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is just like, hey, I could have, felt like it was impossible to make a decision, but I had to make a decision. And at the end of the day, I didn't really like how you were approaching it, or I don't support your methods. I think we have two egos that are kind of crashing, colliding. They don't get along. This is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. We'll see if we've got, I don't know. I always like to see if you will receive paper money very soon. There's a lot of them about money in here, so we'll see what we've got. But it looks to me like somebody is determined to make sure you get the job you want, or that you have easier access to what you want. You will be successful. Carry through with your ideas. You have a mind of your own. Use it. There it is, you guys. The one that I specifically mentioned. You will receive a check or paper money soon. See, I'm over here manifesting money for you. So you better spend it wisely, okay? What you get me for Christmas? Yeah, you're going to get some money soon. And I really do feel like this Queen of Pentacles makes it easier for you. For many of you, I'm going to go ahead and advise you to get a checkup or something. We've got be careful of your health. For others of you, you may not need to involve the insurance company. Maybe you just need to drink more water, sign up to go to the gym more often, eat less fried food, whatever it is. If you already know what your goal is, you don't necessarily need to go to the doctor for that. But this is saying there's something that you can improve with regards to your health. I suppose that's true for all of us. Oh, thank you, dude. You are going on a long, safe journey. That word journey has come out multiple times today. So if you need to find a playlist, maybe that's what you need to listen to. Lucky number is 19. Hopefully that's the number of checks you receive in your mail. Yes, there you go. All right, I'm going to leave it there, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.